project, I'm going to turn a dress that was a halter style, but the shoulders were in bad shape and the top really wasn't very good. But the skirt was fine except for a little rip in one of the layers. So I just have to fix the layer and take the top off, which I've already started. And then I'm going to use some of this leftover cloth to make the waistband go all the way around, because currently it just goes part of the way around. As you can see, I've already started it. It's just a matter of fixing a few things, and I like the idea of the lacy part here, so I actually decided to keep that and to use the leftover lace to fix the back, so that it would be all this way around. It would have that lace border. So I've sewed the old top as part of the waistband. I now have to find some way to keep the ends from unraveling at the end, and so the inside of the top now becomes the waistband, so that it keeps things together and from unraveling and getting really ugly. I sewed the tier parts that weren't attached properly, because there were just maybe 2 or 3, and did it in a few minutes. It'll be a skirt. Most of this I've done by hand. It's just as easy to do it by hand as by machine, and when you're messing with elastics and stuff that's already sewn into it, it's easier to deal with. Okay, so you can see I've sewed the lining for the top in here, just as a casing for the lace. That's a little delicate, and I'm afraid it would fall apart. So by sewing this over, it won't show through the front because I sew it down lower than the top, and then I have a pretty much finished skirt. The way it's made, I can have a fancy front, use that as a front, or a plainer front and use that as a front. So it either has 2 backs or 2 fronts, whichever way you like to look at it. Okay, this is the skirt for my dress. It was just one of those little dresses with the little crochet top thing, and of course I used that to make a design for the front, and I used the underlining for that to make the waistband, so that the rest of this wouldn't fray and come apart. Some of the seams of the picture, or of the flounces, had come loose. I've re-sewed those on, and it makes really a cute, fun summer dress or skirt. And you can turn it either way and have it look different from the front on both ways. Okay, so I've turned it around so you can see that either side can be the front, and it was just a lot of fun to make because I just used what was made for the dress. The dress itself probably cost me all the $1 because I got the skirt itself cost me all the $1 because I got the dress at a yard sale, and the top was really in ratty condition, but it makes really nice embellishments for the skirt. And again, here it is with the back being just on the back again.